Hey gang, wow, I've just come up with something really good. I actually found something in the Bible that was really interesting. Because I was reading, I usually read a magazine called Tomorrow's World. If you guys have ever heard that, it's a magazine, I think it's from America, or just I sort of like get off, it's like a free magazine. Get it off America, it comes into Australia every now and again. Anyway, it was in Tomorrow's World, and I'm like, wow, because it's exactly what God was saying to me the other day about how Satan uses evolution to deceive people. Yeah, of course, he would be the one to make evolution up, to have caused Darwin to think that, because with evolution, right, apparently we are worthless beings who are living for no reason at all, who are just slime. Basically, you know how Satan hates people? Of course, he'll get us to think that. Of course he'll get us to think that we're worthless, that there's no meaning to life. Of course he's going to get us to think that. And it's exactly what evolution teaches us. Interesting that. And what I found in here, in the scriptures, is that I want you to go to Colossians chapter 2, verse 9. Verse 8. See to it that no one takes you captive through hollow and deceptive philosophy, which depends on human tradition and the basic principles of this world, rather than on Christ. You know, the Bible is wanting us to be aware of people who are like speaking philosophy to you. I've had a person do that recently, is trying to hold me captive, and Satan's been trying to hold me captive with all these empty words that she's saying. And I'm not going to go into that because I do not want to talk wrongly and harshly of people, because I don't want to be cursing them. But just for an example, be careful of those people. Be aware that no one takes you captive through hollow and deceptive philosophy. And there's a lot of philosophy out there, especially in this day and age. And most of it's basically from Satan. He wants you to move away from Christ so much. There's no other explanation for it. There really isn't. And also the philosophy, which depends on human tradition. And you know how it says here in the basic principles, the principles of this world. You have science, and all they do is look at the basic principles. Not on how it was made, or who made it, or how it was made, but just on the basic principles. They're just seeing what they see. They're not delving into the invisible things of how it works. Do you sort of see where I'm getting at? And that in means, it looks like evolution to me as well. Not just the study of the physical. Because evolution is just the study of the physical, basically. But evolution is also an assumption. It's not real. It's something that Satan made up. And it's very interesting, isn't it? And even Jesus told us, and even here, I haven't got the page, but Romans chapter 3, verse 4. Let God be true, but every man a liar. How interesting. I thought I'd just share that with you, just really quickly. But just in case, I just feel that there's a few Christians out there that have sort of been led astray by the wolves. Just go back there and read it again and pray it. Remember, Satan is very cunning, and he does hold people hostage to a lot of things. And they never know it because they're being deceived. And it's true though, it's true, because every man's a liar and God's true. God doesn't lie. Otherwise the Holy Bible would be full of lies, wouldn't it? Let God be true and every man a liar. How true is that? That is so true, isn't it? It's true. And, mankind reap what they sow, like I said before, mankind reap what they sow. And, philosophy and empty deceit, don't buy into it, because they're empty words. that deliberately cause us to be lost. And it's not the person that's delivering that message, it's members of spiritual warfare, guys. Hence the reason why you take up the armour of God. And the more knowledge you have, the more feed you feed yourself, you'll be protected. It's common sense. You know, the more intimate you have a relationship with God, the more things will not, you know, you have a shield of faith like no tomorrow. That it's interesting how I came across that. It's good because I actually want to make little clips on creation actually, and just sort of little clips. Probably not every clip, but every now and again I want to make, you know, some creation clips. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I'll still pray about that as well. I don't know whether or not I should be doing that yet. I don't know, but it's God's call. So don't be surprised, you know, if I do make, you know, some creation videos, you know, on creation and truth, you know, the truth, not on evolution and stuff like that, because that's basically a lie. And it's man's traditions and their own philosophies. It's not of God, it's their own philosophies. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope that was sort of interesting to some people. Okay, thanks guys, bye.